Hello everybody, I am the Sonic Arrow, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Now, in the last episode, I made an erroneous statement. I screwed up and said that Destiny Islands was floor 13. That's incorrect. Floor 13 is a different world. The Destiny Islands is floor 12. So, let's get on to floor 11 and see what that one is. So, what fresh pain awaits us at Vexen?
Who are you? I am Vexen. I have come to collect your debt, Sora.
A debt? Sora, do you owe something to this guy?
Come on, of course not. Oh, but you do. You owe me for reuniting you with your former friend. You don't mean... Indeed I do. I'm the one who brought Riku to you. Then... You're the one who's been controlling him! What have you done with him? I see no need to give you information about where Riku is. After all... Why trouble you in your final hour?
I was just realizing I made a horrible mistake. Okay, Vexen, as you can probably tell, is an icicle unit. Using Blizzard is a horrible observe.
Freeze! Taste this! Freeze! Here you go! Freeze!
Yeah, that's what I wanted to happen. So... I think it's time to change decks again. Except we're gonna be using this one. Without all these fancy convoluted slights that might miss. You won't like it when I kick it into maximum overdrive. Hey-ya! And of course, some zeros. This guy doesn't have any zeros in this guy, so let's just toss in a couple of zero fireworks. What kind of slides can we go? Don't have any other zeros. So we're just gonna go Lady Luck. Kingdom Key. This guy up here. Swap out. This guy. Mega Ether. Mega Elixir. Ether Frame we actually could use. Lazara is not what we want. Teleport is also not what we want. Lethal Frame. Stop having to multiple blows on the good. Or Tornado, which is not that good. Holy is another story. Their breath. Alright, I think this deck is our new strategy. Skip event.
Here you go!
Fire! Fire!
Taste
Fire! 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 Power!
I'll handle this!
I shall freeze you! Shatter!
Courage!
Come on! Here you go!
I really hate Vexen sometimes. Our cards were still reloading. Am I still using... Yes. Okay, it saves that we created this deck specifically to deal with Vexen. Or, as he was known before he became an OA, Evan.
Taste this! I shall freeze you!
Fire! Fire!
I cannot!
Fire! Fire!
I shall...
Power!
I'll handle this!
Here you go!
Heal! Fire! 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 Fire!
I cannot...
Fire!
You are pushing it!
Courage!
I'll handle this!
Freeze you!
Yeah! Yeah!
You imbecile!
Yeah! Fire!
Taste this!
Ouch. Okay, so let's, toss the wizard in there, too. You never know. Fire is just such a slow spell. Which makes no sense, because it's fire. It should move faster than ice, because ice is cold, so ice shouldn't move very fast, but hey, I'm not one to question question seriously the physics of a game that children could
Fire! 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 Courage!
I'll handle this!
Here you taste this!
Yeah!
Come on. Wow. He hurts. Like a lot. Maybe I should set a shortcut to one of my zeros. That might help. Alright, we should have the wizard card in there too.
experiment!
Yeah! Fire! 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 Heal!
You imbecile! Here you go!
Power!
I'll handle this!
Crushing it! I've had enough of this!
Yep, I figured. Okay, he is, pain, but so is my reflexes to press Y instead of A when I want to break his combo. That was annoying. Try this again.
Fire!
I shall
Fire! 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 Courage!
I'll handle this!
Here you go! I've had enough of this! Taste this!
Heal! Fire! 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 Fire!
And I couldn't use Mushu, so I was right. It's not the friend cards, it's the summoning magic cards. I knew it. Okay. Wow. There we go. Do we get a Vexen card? No. But we do get more card points. Even though I should probably be trying to spec into HP. I'm not gonna. It's a matter of principle.
As I expected, you weren't one to die very easily.
As if I'd ever lose to you!
I wouldn't be so sure. Did you even notice? I was delving deep into your memory as we fought. And here, look what I found. A card crafted from all the memories that are locked in the other side of your heart.
Other side.
Wait! Memories? In the other side?
Well, that was kind of annoying. Sora learns freeze. Blizzard, blizzard, and stop. And we got Twilight Town. Okay. So that is what floor 12, 11 is. Got a bad feeling about all this. We should be careful. Yep. The other side of your heart? Is that where the stuff you forget goes? Nope. That's, in relation to his nobody, Roxas.
If Sora disappears, that would mess up the organization's plans.
I trust that you know what you need to do.
Haven't a clue, really. Maybe you could spell it out for me.
Vexen has clearly committed a treasonous act against the organization.
What's that?
You must eliminate the traitor.
No taking that back later.
Yeah, so Axel's basically an assassin that goes around taking out the trash, I guess. You call him the garbage collector because he's taking out the trash.
A card made out of memories from the other side of your heart? I wonder what it does.
We'll find out soon enough. It's the only one we have left. No other way to move forward.
time to save. I could go back to Agrabah, but I'm not going to. If you ask me, Vexen's waiting to trap us. I think there are memories on the other side of my heart? Kind of scary. Is it like the dark side of the moon? Okay, I was thinking, just now, because dark side of the moon, dark side of the goon. Like, the horror stories about what happens when you goon too much and are too addicted. Like recovering gooning addicts stories, called Dark Side of the Goon, to have them tell their horror stories. Ah, Twilight Town. Ah, Twilight Town. The place where Sora's nobody gets to have many adventures in Kingdom Hearts 358/2. Who am I? Why, I'm just some guy walking by on the street, telling the random travelers about the majesty of Twilight. A town always steeped in the glow of a beautiful season. Orcs were awesome, huh? It's familiar. But I definitely don't remember this. I might have forgotten this town just like the other stuff. It's terrible. The memories are practically gone. We'll be okay. See? Look at this. Nominate's good luck charm. There's a special memory that goes with this. One night when Nominate and I were little, there was this meteor shower. Nominate started crying. She said, what if a shooting star hits the islands? So I said, if a shooting star comes this way, I'll hit it right back into outer space. I was swinging this toy sword around the whole time. Lemonade just smiled and said, thanks. And then she gave me this. Sorry, I'm so sorry. All this because of me. Said she had it ever since she was a baby. She gave it to you? Ah. Yeah, so I promised her. From now on, I'll bring you good luck. I'll keep you safe. Then one day, I'm gonna lift the islands. I forgot about it all this time. Key of Beginnings. Now, if we had played these in release order, Twilight Town would not be unfamiliar to us, because it's where we start in Kingdom Hearts 2. Without the story of Chain of Memories and Days, this would be a brand new place that no one could figure out where it came from. It wasn't a place we explored.
Take this!
Which is why Chain of Memories.
Take this!
Days came out to explain Rock's.
Take this!
A little bit here and there.
Take this!
That wasn't substantial.
Freeze! Heal! Yeah! Take this!
So, Chain of Memories and Days are two sides of the same coin.
Take this!
Like how Twilight Town is flip side of this coin. Sleeping Darkness.
Yeah!
I love Twilight Town. I don't know, it's just
Take this!
Roxas and Axel and Shion, three characters from Days, and I
Take
love
this!
to mentally prepare myself for the heartbreak again, because
Take this!
it's like a tragedy sentence. So, like, I want to cry every time I finish the game, because Roxas, being the big bad she is, at the end, I'm just gonna give the story, like, Shion is not supposed to exist. And so, and because she and Roxas are pulling for the same power because they're technically parts of Sora.
Take this!
Shion looks like Kyrie, but the part of her from the Kyrie from Sora.
Take this!
So like she looks like Sora, but she's also Kyrie from Sora's memories.
Freeze!
So she
Freeze!
she's another part of Sora.
Freeze!
And so because Roxas is Sora's nobody,
Freeze!
and Shion is the same kind of
Freeze!
deal, like, she's also nobody.
Freeze!
Husk without a heart. And so she's not supposed to exist, but she does. And she and Roxas are pulling the same power from Sora.
Yeah!
And Roxas, and they have to have a big climactic battle.
Yeah!
To determine who will keep the power.
Take this!
No, well, Roxas wins, and Shion goes to disappear. And Roxas is like, no, Shion, you can't disappear.
Take this!
Who will I have ice cream with? Because he doesn't know where Axel went. But then, like, well, actually,
Take this!
No, he's not. Never mind. Axel
Take this!
friends these two because he takes Roxas
Freeze!
and then
Freeze!
he treats him to a reward of sea salt.
Freeze! Freeze!
And so that's where he and Roxas become buddies. And then Roxas takes Shion out for her first mission and takes her out for ice cream after they're done. Because he wants to reward Axel for him and say, hey, you did good.
Take this!
That's how they all become friends. So that's such a big part of their friendship.
Take
Roxas
this!
is like, no, Shion, if you disappear, will I have ice cream? And so, like,
Take
that's
this!
the cornerstone. That's one of the biggest parts of their friendship. Eating every day after work for ice cream. So, it's like, it's just such a sad moment because it's one of the best parts of Roxas's day, having ice cream with his friends. And then, like, Shion disappears. So, like,
Take this!
it's just tragedy incarnate because, like I said, it's the cornerstone of his day. The best part is hanging out with Axel after work and getting sea salt ice cream.
Take this!
So, like, how will he enjoy the ice cream if he's not with his friends? And, like, that's the depressing part. It's like, the ice cream's only as good as the friends you eat it with, to Roxas. And it's like, oh my god, that is, like, proof that Roxas has a heart. So, it's just, the tragedy is so good, and that's why they're my favorite trio. Because their entire shtick is tragedy.
Take this!
So, I just love them because it's not the whole
Take this!
power of friendship, positive Disney stuff. It's like real tragedy, Square Enix Final Fantasy.
Take this!
You know? And it's like, this is not something Disney
Take
has.
this!
Because Disney is, hey, happy endings for all, and Roxas is happy endings.
Freeze!
By Freeze! Like, his story is about tragedy and despair. Like Danganronpa, you know? So, like, it's just so good, and yet it's awful at the same time, because... so heart-wrenching.
Take this!
Like, Roxas isn't supposed to have heart, because Sora's nobody.
Take this!
But because Sora has Ventus, a character from Birth by
Take
Sleep,
this!
that's why Roxas looks the way he does. And that's why Roxas has a heart. Because of that link to Ventus. Because when Sora unlocked his own heart, he separated his body from his heart. And that's why his heart became heartless. And that's a confusing part. It's like, oh, a nobody. It's like a creature without a body. And then a heartless is a creature without a heart. So it makes sense that the nobodies would be heartless because they don't have hearts. And the heartless would be nobodies because they don't have bodies. But no, it's backwards. Because nobodies were not...
Take this!
They became a thing of hearts too, so... But they're nobodies because they don't have
Take this!
hearts are the things that make nobodies... that make people suffer, not nobodies. So they're a nobody without a heart.
Take this!
With a capital N. But they are literally this empty shell
Take this!
of the people they used to be.
Freeze!
So that's why it's confusing. It's like, oh, they don't have hearts, so they're heartless, but no.
Freeze!
There's a type of heartless, and it's confusing. It's like, I wouldn't have thought about it if I hadn't, had it pointed out. And it's like,
Freeze!
It's like, wow, you didn't have to point it out. But nobodies are a special type of heartless. They're just... They are people that shouldn't exist. So they are... And technically... It's like... Their hearts don't exist. And the heart is what makes a person. So they are nobody without a heart.
Take this!
So I get it. But... They are literally the bodies that get left behind. When
Take this!
Hearts turn into creatures that steal other things. So it makes sense,
Freeze!
but it also is totally backwards in the naming convention, so... I don't like it.
Yeah!
Now we're getting air
Take this!
I do know how I feel about not being level 57, though.
Take this!
I think I have the wisdom because it powers up my magic cards. But
Take this!
well, actually, no. Magic Spiral in itself is a magic light, so it probably gets the power that magic cards do because
Freeze!
that symbol there is magical in nature, not physical, like sliding dash, which is the key of it. Anyway, so yeah, magic cards are given a boost, but I don't know about magic slights. Does that apply to the slights they make up? You know, I should probably check that out. I don't know. Is that wrong? Like, the Rhapsody card powers up ice element stuff, so
Take this!
that if it's magical nature, it's a boost. Powers them up. It doesn't do the same thing as
Take this!
sorcerer
Take this!
Sorcerer's Wing. It doesn't do the same thing and increment them up like the Shadow card does. Like it doesn't have the attribute incrementer. It has the attribute magic boost. so it's not really a, like a, adds a couple to the card number. It's more of a, adds power, you know? That didn't make any sense. It doesn't add
Take this!
number on the cards. It powers them up in terms of how hard they get.
Take this!
So like Magnet Spiral, I'm willing to bet Magic Boost applies. It's a magical slight. I don't know. But I'm willing to bet. I'm not gonna put money on it, but I'm willing to bet. We almost have jump right instead of jump. Gotta get cheese and scissors and stay on the But they're just...
Take this!
Anyway, if I was to
Take this!
the thunder boost from the
Take this!
I could use some of the thunder slots or like thunder cards and deal heavy damage. I don't really want to. Gravity magnet pole is quite powerful.
Take this!
Magnet spiral.
Take this! Take this!
When we get Mega Flare, I'm gonna switch to the Red Nocturne so fast. Let's see, we want to go up to this one, I think. Or this one. I can never remember.
Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Freeze! 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 Freeze!
I wish I could use, like, magic whatnots outside of battle, but I'll stay with healing orbs. Let's see, where is the centralmost location? Literally this one. No. Yeah? Yeah, this one. Actually, I will make a calm bounty here. Then we'll come back to moments reprieve. This one is more centralized. Probably want to. No, never mind. I'm gonna stop. Clear
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Warpinator. Stop gravity arrow. Eliminate the closest enemy. Not always successful. It's called Warpinator? That's kind of funny. Huh. What's this one? Evil Wars. Nope, not this one. Okay. So, the blue one is not the one we want. Let's eliminate everything.
Huh. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Hey, a lot of good ones.
Huh. Ha. Huh.
Hey, that's equal.
Huh. Ha. Rah. Huh.
Great save here. Am I already 20 hours in? Oh yeah, Mingling Worlds. A room where anything could happen. We could have... Okay, Mingling Worlds. So let's say I used it and it made another comm bounty, but it was in the setting of Agrabah or something. You know what? I'm just gonna use it and we'll see where it takes us. Oh, huh. Teaming Darkness. Oh wait, no, it's not a random world. It's a take this. Here's Teaming Darkness. Probably what I want to do.
Take this.
It's not probably. These ones like increase the
take this
at which cards drop by like 12%. Which is some of the numbers.
Take this.
So like that's phenomenal.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
We got another Google.
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Take this.
Enemies are a lot tougher, but that's just the nature of progressing through the game.
Take this.
Oh, we got a bottomless darkness.
Huh.
Hey, Google points.
Ha. Rah.
I didn't get those Moogle points because I whacked the shadow.
Take this.
I gas shadows?
Take this.
This can't be gas shadows.
Take this. Freeze.
This can't be gas shadows. We haven't seen everything. That's to be expected. No, those were just regular shadows. Those were just shadows. Okay.
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Hey, stop.
Huh. Yeah.
Stop!
Huh. Take this.
Yeah, it just looks like the
Take this. Take
Yeah, those
this.
shadows were not bad guys. They are just
Take this.
awfully fast.
Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Is it just me or do these things get, like,
Take this. Take this.
Maybe because there's nothing to scale off of, like a soldier.
Take this.
It's huge. And that's probably it. That's probably just this.
Ha.
Probably just losing my mind. Everything looks bigger.
Ha.
Because they're strong.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
Yeah, these things are just big.
Take this.
Okay. These guys are just
Freeze. Freeze.
they just okay, I am just going nuts. Hey, we're close to another level up. That's what, level 50? Yeah.
Ha. Ha.
Yeah, they just look like they've done.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
Hey, level up.
Take this.
These guys
Freeze.
Oh. It's like a lot more punishment.
Freeze.
And it's like, excuse you, I've got places to be.
Freeze.
Already? Just going for more collection points.
Ha. Take this.
Just here they look comically large.
Take this.
I swear they weren't this big. Ouch.
Take this. Ha.
Just whack it. Just play whack-a-mole with the last guy and that's it.
Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Take this.
Comically large. Oh my god. They weren't that big. Not before.
Take this.
What's going on?
Take this. Ha.
Shadow. What the hell? They weren't this big before.
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Take this. Take this.
No, they weren't that large before. It's like that photo of Joe Biden and Jimmy Carter.
Ha.
Is it Jimmy Carter? I don't know. Joe Biden looks comically large, and the guy sitting next to him looks comically small. Okay, 5 or higher. So let's just get some of these. 5 or lower. Again, one of these. A blue card. Get rid of a false bounty 0, and then this one. the forest path. Out to the old mansion. Oh, God. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Something feels really strange. I'm sure I don't know this place, but it's starting to feel like it's familiar to me.
You must have come here sometime before.
No, and that's what's strange.
Can I please edit my deck before
It
we
could
go?
be like with Nominee. You forgot lots of other stuff, and that's why you remember this place now.
No, it's different. With Nominee, my memories sort of came drifting back to me, a little piece at a time. But not now. It's not memories, just this idea that I must have been here before.
So, feeling nostalgic?
This guy.
Sora, a question then for you. Your memories of Nominee or your feelings here? Which of the two of these is more real, I wonder?
Nominee, of course. Whatever it is that I'm feeling, I bet it's just another one of your mean little tricks.
The memory's wiles can be cruel. In its silence, we forget. In its obsession, it binds our hearts.
Cut the riddles!
I told you. This place was created solely from another side of your memory. It is on the other side of your heart that the memory of this place exists. It is your heart that remembers.
You're wrong! I don't know this place!
If you remain bound by the chain of memories
He
and
said it!
refuse to believe what is truly found inside your heart, then throw it away. You are not a Keyblade master, just a slave to twisted memory.
Well, of course we're not a Keyblade Master. We haven't taken the Mark of Mastery exam.
Yes, exactly like my reader. Your existence is worth nothing!
Like you're... Riku? Worth nothing? That's enough! You're the one who changed Riku! Every word you've said is a lie! I'd never throw away my heart! I'm gonna take you down and save Riku and Nominee!
Yes, we are, but not this time.
That's what's in my heart!
Battle initiated. And I'm stuck with the deck full of...
Here you go!
Take this! Take this! Take this!
Taste this!
Take this!
Here you go!
Freeze!
You're pushing it!
Heal!
I shall freeze you!
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. Okay. It's once again time to go back to the fire deck. I'm relying on magic so much. Let's throw in a couple of more fire combos. They're so low value though. Ah! I have Fire Raid, which is... Don't I have Fire Raid, or is that... Like, Reflect Raid... Blizzard... Fire Raid, there it is. Okay, so we can pair these low value guys with some high value Keyblade cards. So, like, Fairy Heart. Stick with this 3, and 7 also. And nines. So what can I do with fire? I wish I could sort this list by, like, element, like Firaga, or stuff like that. So, like, Fire Raid. Firaga Burst is just kind of terrible. Because it just... Alright, Hummingbird. Like, Firaga Burst is just so unreliable for attacking that I can't justify bringing it in. Ow! Not even a chance! Like, I was pressing select to get my red Nocturne card, and, like, I don't even get a chance! Alright, skip the dramatic. Oh, here's dramatic.
Fire! 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 Back off! Taste! This is it!
Here you go.
Yeah!
Hit it all. This is painful. Wish I could skip past this.
Fire! Taste this!
Not what I wanted.
Fire! 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 Back off! This is it! Huh.
Here you go. I shall...
That sucks. I should have seen that he was waiting on a 0 card. Vexen is just uber annoying. Because he's resistant to... He's not specifically weak to fire.
Fire! Fire!
That's
Fire! 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 This is it!
You imbecile!
Ugh! I threw away too many zero cards at the beginning. This is my comeuppance for wasting so many zeros. Okay, what other zeros do I have that I can put on the end here? Because this is the problem. Being so far at the end. Okay, there's a zero there. Zero. Nope, not that zero. It's this zero. Couple here. We're just going all the way to the end. Because they can be used to break his combos. Which is the super annoying part that we have to do. Because he has such high value slights that do such massive damage. Gotta make it so our combos can't toss that
Taste this!
It hits us 3 times, which kills us. Those really short ones where I can't even catch my breath are super annoying. Because I gotta be watching him and where my cursor is going. Just skip it already.
Fire! 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 This is it! Here you go! Back off! Taste! This is it! You are just an experiment! I shall free you! You imbecile! Thunder! Heal! Come to me, Ice Blade! Fire! You're pushing it! Fire! Fire! Come to me! Thunder! Fire! You imbecile!
I really hate that our Donald and Goofy cards are right at the beginning. Because that means they get in the way of
Fire! Fire!
ability to...
Here you go! Fire! 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 Back off! I shall freeze you! Thunder! This is it! You! Back off! Courage!
I'll handle this!
I've had enough of this! Fire! Taste this! Force! Here you go! Heal! There! Fire! 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 Taste this! Thunder! Fire! You are just an force! Fire! Come to me! Force! This is it! You imbecile! Back off! This is it! Here you go! mercy!
Fire! Fire!
Come forth!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
There we go. Oh my god. I'm gonna say it, at least we don't have to deal with Vexen ever again. I'm not gonna tell you why, but we never have to deal with Vexen. This is the last time we'll have to deal with him. Okay.
You have such strength, even at the mercy of your memory.
None of that matters. Just put Riku back.
Just put him back? The Riku you speak of has but one fate, to sink into the darkness. And you will share that fate, Sora. If you continue to seek the girl Namine, the shackles will tighten. You'll lose your heart and end up becoming Marluxia's pawn.
Marluxia? What does Namine have to do with... Axel!
Yo, Sora. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Axel, why?
I came to stop you from talking too much. By eliminating your existence.
No, don't do it!
We are just nobodies who have no one to be, yet we still are. But now you can be nothing instead of just being a nobody. You're off the hook.
No! Please don't! I don't want to...
Goodbye.
What are you? What are you people?
Don't know. I wonder about that myself.
We don't have to deal with Axel on top of Vexen. But that was traumatizing. And that's the only, That's the only one we have to deal with for now. In Twilight Town. But I have a feeling that we have to deal with somebody else if we want to move on to the Destiny Islands. Because we don't have another card to move on with. So, I'm willing to bet Marluxia's gonna make an appearance. Either that or it's Larxene. Either way, I've got fire. How long have I been going? An hour? Too long. I'm kidding. It's... Never mind. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for me, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry you were traumatized by a death. This game's just getting good. I guess it's ramping up. We're getting to the place where we could possibly get a lot of XP if we had Mega Flare. So that's what I'm probably going to work towards in between episodes. I'm probably going to go back and farm some Moogle points at some point, but not right now. So I'll probably just go through level grinding and whatnot. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This game's great, and I'm loving it. And sorry that this level was so short, but I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!